Hi, it's Koi again here. Yes. So obviously we have to discuss this Argentina versus Nigeria game. Yeah. It's sad that Nigeria won't be progressing to the last 16. Not for a lack of trying, but they were obviously not the better team yesterday. Although there were some instances when luck could have been on their side if they had capitalized. But anyway, so they're out. That's another African team out. It's painful to see how, despite, okay, although it's only small gains, despite the gains we've made as a continent in terms of football, we still can't, be up there in terms of performance. But it's fine. We have room for improvement. I'm an optimist football fan, so I'm an optimistic football fan, especially for African football, and I can't wait to see what the remaining African teams have to show us. I hope Senegal makes it farther than we could ever envision. I really hope so. That the team that's carrying our African hopes right now. So anyway, back to Argentina. So Argentina won the game yesterday. Now they're through to the last 16, where they will meet France. That is not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. But before I talk about that, let me talk about yesterday's game and why it was and some of the aspects of it that was so impressive. Let's talk about Messi. Yep, he is going to be the subject of discussion for this video. I am not a fan of Messi. Never have, never will be. But what I saw from him last night was, one, a big improvement from his performance against Croatia. And two, that goal is nothing short of divinity or that's art. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I saw that was a miraculous goal. That was a splendid, superb, like all the adjectives I've ever learned. All the good, positive adjectives I have ever learned can be used to describe that fantastic goal. Oh my god. Okay, like I've been rewinding it in my head over and over again, and I still can't believe he did that. And yeah, this man, yani, I give him a lot of crap, but this man is like, yeah, he's the best. Because this isn't a fluke. But this is obviously the best goal I have ever seen him score. So let me give you a breakdown of the goal, because maybe in the future you'd want some reference. So how did it happen? So Banega threw a cross to Messi from the halfway line, yeah? And Messi was able to catch the ball slowly with his thigh, bring the ball down, and then kick it to his left side, control it with his left leg away from the defender, from the oncoming Nigerian defender, and then kick it into the corner of the goal with his right foot. There's three incredible touches in less than how many seconds, and the accuracy, first of all, Banega's accuracy to find Messi in that manner, then Messi's ability to control the ball, bring it down. It was a perfect first touch. It was gentle, it was smooth, it was soft, it was accurate. Bring it to his divert it from the oncoming defender with his left foot, and then still have the mental capacity, take it to his right foot and strike the corner of the goal. I don't know, I'm trying to explain it like the way I remember it, and it was a marvelous goal. That's all I'm trying to say. yeah, it's rare that I have praise for Messi, but this time he deserved it. He he isn't playing for the right team. Argentina, it's like they're not carrying their own weight, including the coach, and it's starting to show. Yeah. But for this game, I think Messi knew he had to put just a little bit more of himself into the game to catapult his team to the last 16. Otherwise, if they would have played the way they played against Croatia, we would have been saying bye-bye Argentina. Yeah, so that was an amazing first goal for Messi. And then the Argentinians decided that they were going to undo all his efforts by not playing so good and by making silly mistakes. For instance, Mascherano caused a penalty. Mascherano, Javier, okay, that guy, which made and then which Moses scored a penalty kick. So now they were level. And everyone was like, oh my god, what's going to happen? And for the rest of the game, until Argentina's second goal, Argentina wasn't playing the way they should have been playing. They weren't capitalizing on Messi's efforts. And he was doing his best. He had more touches in the first half than he had in total in that Croatia game. So So this guy was putting his everything, but his teammates seemed determined to undermine all his hard work. But an unlikely goal scorer in the form of Rojo, who clearly now has a right, he can score with his right. I didn't know that. Now I know. So Rojo scored a goal. It was an unlikely goal, and Argentina are very, 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 very lucky to have beat Nigeria yesterday. But Messi was, without a doubt, the shining star of that game. He usually is in any game, but this time, like, I saw the human side of Messi, you know? I saw, like, when, I don't know, my mind is starting to see a different version of the Messi I'm used to seeing. So, like, for instance, the fact that he is being credited with bringing back the 4-3-3 format that coach had scrapped off. So he's a good coach, I think. I don't know. But that was a very good strategy. Bringing it back opened up the game more for him and for his teammates. And so it made it easier for him to be the centerpiece in the entire Argentine format or form of play, which is how he makes goals. Yeah. And also he's also been credited for the decision to bring back Banega, which was an amazing decision because that's how he got his first goal. So clearly he knows what it will take for him to score goals. He knows the format that's suitable for him. He knows the players that will help him achieve his vision for each particular game. We also saw him coaching his teammates during the halftime. Like, after halftime, like, they had a small talk and he was like giving them tactics we're going to follow and stuff. And the coach was seated in the dugout. So it begs the question, like, who's the coach here? Is it Messi or is it some Paoli names? Yeah, it's a bit weird to see a player taking charge like that, taking charge of the formation, and then taking charge of the counsel, giving counsel to his players, taking charge of who's gonna play and who's not. And I've complained about this a lot when it comes to talking about Barcelona. Sometimes Messi is the one making decisions, and in Barcelona it's bad. But here in Argentina, for Argentina, it's actually working. And you're wondering, wow, doesn't this coach know anything? Or he just can't come up with a good enough play where Messi could be leveraged, where his skills could be leveraged. I don't know. I just feel like, yeah, Messi doesn't fit in Argentina, and the quicker he can retire from Argentina, from playing national football, the better for everyone, including the Argentine football team. Yeah, he's too big for them. In reality, he's just too big for them, and that pressure of having Messi in your squad kind of hampers that cohesiveness, and then they find themselves over relying on him, and yeah, he can't do it all. And there's no structure in their game. If Messi decides he's not playing well, the entire team crumbles. At least in Portugal's side, if Cristiano is not at his best, there's a structure. There's a way the coach can play around with the players and make sure, although the game won't be the same, but just make sure like they don't lose or they still play to a certain level. Anyway, so that's what I thought. Now they're going to face France. I think we should start waving bye-bye to Argentina right now, because I don't think the way they played yesterday, especially the second half before Roger's goal, if that's how they're going to play against France, it's not gonna work. And I think Messi will eventually run out of ideas, of coaching ideas. So Argentina, it's not looking good for them. But we'll see. I hope you're enjoying the rest of the World Cup matches. I'll see you later. Bye.